Colombian cowboy. He tends to his cattle and he sells milk daily. Entonces, para entrar a su propiedad tiene que pasar por la propiedad de otros. Sí. Porque que esto antiguamente era todo de un abuelo, ¿no?
Sí, es correcto.
Y después empiezan a falecer, dividir, cada generación pega un pedazo, ¿no?
Sí, señor.
That's a live wire. The mango tree. I gotta put this bottom. All right, so we're headed from one grandma to the other grandma. And it looks like it's gonna rain and we're gonna get all wet. We're gonna go to the other farm. Please click right here on the subscribe button, and to the left is a bell. Click on the bell, it will notify you the next time I've uploaded a video. Thank you so much for watching. Aloha.
Yo,
Hey,
yeah, go.
so he's going for Luisa.
Sí, por Luisa, tío.
It's pretty dark back there. El toro.
Back, hembra.
One of the biggest cattle farms here. This is 3,000 hectares. I think the hectare is bigger than acres. A bunch of cattle. Este?
Ya le abro ya.
Ah, ya sé. It's always a trick.
No te va a gustar.
No, ya sé. Es así. Lo saco de allá.
Es
There's
correcto.
always a trick too. Here comes Luisa. Es Luisa. Que viene allá, no?
No.
So you're gonna put it in there, and then there, and put the pressure on, and that's it. Nice house. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Tony.
Javier.
Javier. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Jerry.
Jerry. ¿Tú estabas allá el otro día? Él no. Tú estabas allá.
No.
Él no estaba allá.
Sí, él
Él
sí.
Ya.
Pero el otro no.
Sí.
Adelante, Tony.
Hola, señora Susana.
Esperando.
Ah, sí, me como se secuestraron allá.
Secuestraron.
Qué casa tan linda.
Yeah.
En esta casa amamos, abrazamos, nos divertimos, cometemos errores, perdonámonos. Chévere. Beautiful. In this house, we love, we embrace, we have fun, and we commit errors, but we also forgive. How cute is that? All right, we're over here at beautiful Grandma Barbara's house, and I hear a pig, and they have a stream right out back, and I think there's some goats, or what do you call it, chivos. There they are. Yeah. Ah, wow, ganado grande. ¿Qué quieres? Cállate, cállate. Look at this. So these are ¿Qué te pasa?
Era la comida ya.
¿Qué te pasa? ¡Cállate! Slipping, sliding all over the freaking place here. The Crocs. ¡Cállate! ¡Cállate! The Crocs have not functioned very well. There's another pig there. So I gotta be careful because I'm gonna land. Agarrando. Okay, gracias. And hold on to the fence so I don't slide because these are super slitters. Luisa, ¿dónde estás? Okay, so I think this is where the cow is. Gracias. So, Luisa bought a cow with my help, of course, and she works very hard too as well. She's very entrepreneurial. Luisa's cousin's property is down through here, across the stream. I just hope it doesn't start to rain heavy again because it's gonna get pretty wet. Deep in the jungles of Colombia. So it looks like they just built a new house there. They're building it. It's not completed. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Buena, ¿cómo está?
Bien, gracias, Tony.
Gabriel.
Gabriel, placer.
Ese es el primo.
Placer.
Primo.
Ese es el primo de...
Sí, somos.
¿Un primo?
Ah, ok. Y aquí se entra por allá, ¿no?
Por aquí.
Sí, y allí da a la estrada o no, al camino. Carretera.
Carretera para allá.
Pero ¿y dónde cruzan el
Ahí hay un puente.
Ayojo? Ah, ok.
Las van a llamar y vienen.
¡Lucero! ¡Para abajo! ¡Lucero, Lucero!
Oh, there they are down there. Y no caminamos por qué. Look at him. Look at him. He just called the cow. And look, they're running. Look at them, they're running. Tienen las orejas grandes. I think they're running to him. He's calling them because they're thinking there's going to be food involved. Vienen así porque piensan que tienen comida, ¿no? Por eso.
Ah,
¿Y qué le das de comer?
Le echo mango, le coloco sal y ellas vienen a comer. ¡Viene, para que abajo!
Look how quickly they came running.
¡Viene!
Mira las pequeñitas.
¡Viene! ¡Vamos!
qué lindo. Ven, demos permiso para que...
That's their trough. They're eating trough. Entra.
No vino,
You
amigo.
have to step back so that they can
Mira,
enter. La chiquita.
blanca. la
Esta es
blanca.
tuya. All right, so he works when there is work cutting down wood. He's got
Y criando la gallina,
gas,
el marrano y así, pues eso.
la gallina.
Ya, así no la platica.
Mm-hmm. He sells chickens. You no quiero. Gracias. When there's work, he cuts wood. He has a chainsaw, and so he started the house 2 years ago, and it hasn't finished because he started. He said with some savings that he had. Okay, so she bought the cow from Gabriel, from the cousin. So meanwhile, the cow stays there until she moves it to grandma's land, the other grandma. ¿Qué te pasa? What's the matter? No tengo manzana. I don't have an apple for me. This is where I go down, going up. Sí. Fílmame a caer. This is where I go down. This is where I go down. So I need to get over there. I need to get over there. If I get over there, I will be. Aha! Ta-da! I will be fine. That's flat land right there. That's the only piece of flat land there is. And now I go along the fence. Ha ha! I made it. I made it. So, good morning. Good morning, baby. So, here we are. It's a beautiful finca, farmhouse of Luisa's grandmother. Look how beautiful this house is. Built 4 years ago. I think with gringo money from the daughter. So I am about to brush my teeth outside because I'd rather do it out here. The temperature is just lovely. We have the son lives over there, and a little bit in disarray. I mean, I would clean his stuff up, maybe get rid of some of these weeds, these palms, move them over there to the corner or burn them. But it is a beautiful place. I just wanted to show you how they buy the water here. So water comes, you can buy it in bottle, but you can buy a big bag of these small bags, these little serving size bags. Yeah, so the water comes in a plastic individual sized little plastic bags. And so what you do is, and it comes a big bag of these, like 20 or 30. So what you do is you bite it. Oops, I'm not supposed to squeeze it when I bite it. Let's go check stuff out. What's going on? I think Victor's here. Oh, it's the uncle. ¿Qué pasó?
Al tío le picó una avispa aquí, está ahí.
¿Una qué?
Una avispa. Aquí.
Vispa, una avena.
Una abeja le
Le mordió.
Ajá, ahí está.
So, her uncle got bitten by a bee, stung by a bee on the lip. So he got a big fat lip like that. So the kids are in school till 2, and yeah, so you get a better look at the farmhouse. So I believe, according to Luisa, and I'll get more information on this, that the youngest daughter of so Luisa's grandmother, Susanna, there's 10 kids. The youngest daughter, beautiful girl. I got to see her on a video call actually when she called. She's in El Salvador right now. She's with a football player, soccer player from here, from Monteria. And they're playing over there. He's playing over there. And so I believe the prior relationship was a gringo. It was an American. And I believe they were only together for a year, but the money for this house came from, I believe, the relationship. So I'll get more info on that, because if you're thinking, I mean, I've helped out. I bought half the cow. I didn't give her the full amount. She wanted $1.5 million, which is $400. And I'm like, no, about $350. I'm like, no, there's no way, because I know how much cows cost. And she's like, well, this cow is special. Well, it's always special, right? It's always a special circumstance. So my point is, don't be a simp. Don't be sympathetic with your money, with your cash. And there's always a reason. There's always an emergency. There's always something. My mother's sick and I need medicine, or I need money for school, or I need money for a laptop, or I need money for a washing machine, or I need money for rent. I need money for the electricity, internet, my nails. Don't be a simp. Don't be like this guy that falls in love and in 1 year he builds a house. It's cheap enough, but still, it's probably 80 million Colombian pesos, or just $20,000. Cheap to build a nice, beautiful house. But still, the relationship goes away, and then boom. Is he going to use it? Is he going to live in it? No, because it's not registered in his name. Belongs to the family. And so, don't get caught up in this emotional. Don't be a simp. Don't fall in love. Don't get caught up in this emotional desire that you have to always provide, and provide a lot. Sure, provide. Don't be a simp. Don't provide. Don't have the need to provide so much at one time. You can give a little bit. So the cow was $1.5 million, and I believe I gave half of it, about 800,000. And then the cow needs to get impregnated, so I got to send 130,000 to buy a pill or some medicine to have her prenatal, so she can so the bull can come over and impregnate her, you know, just to have sex. You know, I'm paying money for, so there's always something. I'm paying money for another thing, you know, so there's always something that's going to come along. And then it's not just, it's like in the Philippines or in Thailand or any other country, it's not just the girl that you're, you know, that you're dating. It's not just her needs, it's the whole family. So now her family, you know, wants to build a house, and her brother's contributing, she's contributing, she has to pay for the blocks, you know, the cinder blocks, and well, they're red blocks here, they're not cinder, but you know, and the brother's paying for the mortar and the concrete and this and that. So the family depends on you mean the gringo, to supply that money, because where is it going to come from? La mujer te dio un puño.
Mi tía le pegó esta mañana.
Sí, me dio un puño. Yeah, las mujeres son así fuertes. So you see Uncle's fat lip. Pero eso se baja. Yeah. So I'm going to offer him one of my... Yo tengo una pastilla que te baja la inflamación. ¿La quieres tomar? Porque son costosas, pero la tomas. Y en 45 minutos, en 30-45 minutos de tomarla, empieza a bajar la inflamación. Porque yo sufro de rinitis, alergia, de nariz, sinus, you know, me pongo muy débil. Y todas las mañanas yo tomo una pastilla para rinitis, alergia. Entonces te voy a dar una pastilla muy buena, y la pastilla sirve contra la inflamación, si tienes cualquier cosa de piel o de inflamación grande. I'm going to give him an Allegra D, which is, I got it in Mexico City. Allegra D is banned in the United States. They used to take it 20 years ago in the 90s, and then they banned it because the D is dimetrodine or whatever. And the drug addicts were going in, or the drug makers were going in the, I guess that's what this is for. Anyway, I'm using it. The drug makers, people on the street, were going into CVS and Walgreens and buying dozens and dozens of boxes and packages. And so first they locked up the boxes. They're not just readily available. And then they put in that you could not buy more than, I think it was 3 boxes. I don't even know if it's now 1 box. But they did that. So here's, right now I'm taking Zyrtec, and I have some Allegra D that I got in Mexico City, and it's banned in the US, like I was saying. And my pills, I got my little stash. So I'm gonna give him one of these. Open the other one. Leave it in here. And to find Allegra D, Allegra dimetrodine, it was like, wow, they have it here in Mexico, because obviously they're not, there's not as many drug addicts or drug makers. So there's Allegra D. So let's go over. Stevenson, I think is his name. They call him Negro. Tío Negro, Uncle Darky. Tómala ahora. En 30-40 minutos eso se empieza a bajar.
Pero espérate que llegue más.
So now she's going to show me the fighting chickens, for the chicken fights, or the cock fights actually. Gallo finos, fine cocks. Mira qué lindo las flores que tiene por aquí. Qué linda entrada. This is nice. I kind of like that. Buenos días. Qué linda entrada tiene ahí con las flores. Super chévere.
Abre la puerta ya.
Okay. So I guess he's got the fighting cocks.
Aquí vive mi sobrino, el bebé.
Ah, okay.
Pero no está aquí, está estudiando.
Ah, hijo de
De mi hermano.
Daniel.
Ese de Daniel.
Her brother's child lives here. Daniel. So she's got an older brother. So these are the fighting cocks, the fighting roosters. Ciérralo para no que no se.
Están amarrados.
Ah, no es esa. Ah. So these are the fighters.
Ajá.
¿Este también?
Sí.
So le sacaron las penas porque peleando?
Ajá. No.
¿No?
Mi tío los motila así para que puedan pelear.
Ah, okay. Estos todos son peleadores. Okay, so the ones chained up are all fighting chickens. Wow, look at this one. It looks like an eagle. Like a hawk.
Y
The fighting chickens of... ¿Dónde estamos?
Arroyo Negro.
Arroyo Negro. So dark or black stream or dark stream. So these are the fine roosters, the skinny roosters, which are the fighters. So I took off my shoes to walk the blades of grass that are wet to get rid of the mud that I had because I was walking around barefoot. She took my shoes and she goes, "Be careful. You're gonna get pricked. You're gonna get cut." So my last name in Portuguese, Silva, is this. That's a Silva. So Silva is this weed with the pricks. That'll prick the heck out of you. So I guess am I a prick? Comment below. I want to open that up, see what's in there. Vas a caer con el culo. Y vas a cagarte todo. Yeah. So yesterday I was walking around and I got cut by Silva. That's Silva. That's all Silva. And I actually have to put some Neosporin. I carry the Neosporin with me. And yesterday we went to the stream at the other grandma's house, at her mother's house. And I was concerned with these cuts that any bacteria like leptospirosis, which is very common in Hawaii, would enter the bloodstream, and it's like a flesh-eating disease. So I always carry like a little bit of everything. Of course, my rhinitis, the pills, and Neosporin, and a lot of stomach. I have both anti-diarrheal, and I have the upset stomach, which is the Pepto-Bismol. So I have both those pills. So I always have a little stash of that stuff. So when you travel and there's no pharmacy nearby, you have to have the stuff with you, you know. So I'm off, headed to Monteria. Luisa's dad is here to take me. She went up ahead. There was only one motorcycle available. His ahead. So the only way to move around here is to do 4x4 or a motorcycle. So we got off the bus, we're in a taxi. Very rarely take taxis. Just the car's got a little bit of AC, but it's pretty old. We have to get to the other side of the river Rio Sinu River. And, you can see it's only one lane each direction. There's only two bridges here crossing the other side of the river. Really pretty. Esas son casas particulares, esas son hoteles. Nice. Mira, aquí está Villa Campestre. ¿Dónde está administración?
Hotel, administración. Así que todo es el mismo. Muchas gracias.
¿Y por qué no tienen el allá afuera? So there's no sign. The sign is inside and it says oculto. I don't know, just I love Colombia, but sometimes this is made out of leather, cow's leather. It's got the
De gallina.
it's got the imprint. What do you call it? branding.
Tilapia.
How cool is that? Look at this.
Una águila bien fría.
Look at this view here. Pretty cool. So we're on the west side of Monteria, and looks like most of the action is on the east side of the river. We can cross here, and they are unloading the longboat to the truck, and it looks like one over there too as well. So it looks like there is a lot of and there's one there too. So there is a lot of commerce, sand, and there's another one there too. Looks like there's a lot of commerce of hauling sand from probably up the river, down the river, to over here to town. So and like I said, that sand, that dark black sand, they make mortar out of it, and then with a larger stone they'll make a base for building driveways and you know, concrete places like this. They'll have that kind of sand underneath a base to build on. So here's the, so we can get married here, right there. Get the whole family stays here, and it's all said and done. So we ordered I ordered the sancocho. It's 25,000 chicken, and she ordered, I believe, something the same. I don't know what the beer is. 25,000 is a little bit over $5. No, it's a little over $6, and the beer's probably, I don't know, probably 3 or no, probably like 5,000. So it's probably like $1.25. So let's see how strong the internet is. Maybe I could do some work today. Oh yeah, so we showed up and they wanted 120,000 for the room, which is $30. But online it's advertised as 36,000. Oh, sorry, 86,000, which is 23 bucks, 22 bucks. And so we said, no, we're not paying the 120. You're advertising it online at 86,000. We tried calling and nobody's picking up the phone. There's no way to communicate. Because it's either so slow or people just they're not answering phones. So I think we're probably the only ones here. It's kind of early too. Check-in is at 3 o'clock. It's 12:38. So we paid 86,000. So it's a good deal. That river current is moving. There's a reason why there's nobody swimming anywhere near here. I mean, that thing is, there's a mojo there. It is freaking moving fast. And it's got nice chocolatey cafe water over here. It's mochaccino, cappuccino water. Yeah, so there's a line. There's a steel cable with a pulley. And we'll get to see that later. We'll cross later over to the other side. And there's a nice pool here, so it's kind of nice. This is made out of leather. It's like a drum. The soup, the sancocho, the plate, without the beer. It's 25,000, $6. ¿Puedo? Boca Chico,
Delicioso.
pero viene del farm,
¿De
del río.
Ajá.
Ah, eso está bueno. Yeah, I love fish, but I don't want to eat too much fried fish. So there's no way I'm going to eat all of this. Right now I want to tear into this delicious cucumber salad. This looks terrific. Oh my God. It's got like a, so fresh. It's got like a yellow sweet. ¿De qué es este salsa? Es de una fruta. Pruébala. ¿De qué planta? ¿De qué fruta es?
No sé.
Delicioso. It's got a yellowish vinaigrette, fruity, sweet taste. Oh my God. I could eat the salad all day. Ese es un crocodilo, un lagarto. Lagarto como este. ¿Por qué no me besas así? Just ran right across the floor. Beautiful green lizard. Check this out. Look at him. Look how green he is. As if he's gonna jump in the river. Oh, he did. He jumped in the river. Good swimmers. Mangoes. Imagine that. Fruit falling from the sky. This used to be a club, or is a club. I hope this is not going to be like party all night over here. Gotta sleep. Space, sunset. I guess this is the club portion of the hotel. It's like a kid's pool. Not very deep. No diving, you can break your nose. I think the bucket is overflowing. No pour. There goes the bucket. Oh, very cool. All right, let's jump in. All right. I wonder where the deep part of the pool is. ¿Ese que hace uy, 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 es la policía o es los sapos?
Un sapo.
So the sapos, it sounds like the police. Uy, 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 uy. That's the sapos are the frogs. It sounds like woo, 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 woo. So here we are in Monteria at night. Tomorrow we go to the beach, but today we're doing a street block. So when everybody like beeps and beeps, it's because they are a moto taxi. Poco Loco Bar. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Hey, italiano! Mangia! We got Paradise. Very, very cool. We got Street Rules over here. I think I'm the only tourist in town. We might find one or two. And we have Piccola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien, gracias.
Linda noche. Piccola pizzeria. I smell marijuana. Look at this. 11:30 a.m. Buon appetito. 26 years. Wow. Oh, this looks really good. Nope, they're still open. All right, let's go down there. See if I can find a costeña. Maybe get married. This is the Malecón, the river's edge boardwalk. But there's no boards, it's concrete. So it's concrete walk. And we have ensaladas de frutas cholaos. 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 Okay, so a cholao is a bunch of ice cream with fruit in it. It looks like. ¡Ay, qué linda mujer! ¿Eres costeña? ¿Eres costeña? ¡Ay! No me toques así, que me enamoro de ti. ¿Te regalo?
Hola, buenas. Sí, bueno.
¿Cuál quieres? ¿Dónde están tus dolfinas? Las regalaste a tu hermana.
No, están en mi maleta. Me coloqué esta que y me...
Tienes cigarrillos, pero no cigarros.
Aquí
No tienes tabaco puros.
¿Y estos qué valen?
Son a 10.000.
¿Ese está lindo?
Pero esa va...
Costeña is getting a choker to hang in thing here, and so nobody picks it up, and they sell them like in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, they were selling cigarettes by the singles, so they have the open pack here, and they already know to take one and light it up. It's kind of very convenient. They have it. All right, so I'm having a nuti baja, and I think it's meat. It looks like a nutshell. Meat with the red sauce is a spicy sauce, and the white cube is a maíz. It's corn. So here we go. You're supposed to eat it like sushi.
Delicioso.
È una salsiccia,
Ajá.
un chorizo pequeño.
Ay, ajá. Hecho con carne de res. ¿Pero qué es eso?
It's a beef sausage or beef ball with a bunch of red spicy sauce with a block of maíz. My nose got all red from the meat. Having a little cubanito, little Cuban sandwich. See it over there. It's like 75 cents for that sandwich. Okay, 80 cents. And that is Alcatraz, like the prison. And I guess they got a little pontoon boat there.